No joke. I read a little bit of it, and it's the funniest. It's the funniest fucking catfight I've ever seen between two creators. So this one person called Hina's Top Guy says, every time I dunk on Elfin for being Pakistani, what? Her model gets a little bit browner. Curious. Okay. And then Riri Gaki responds, I love how she was trying to cancel me, saying I was dating an immigrant black/Indian/Arabic boy while pretending to be white, lol. So the two Menheras are fighting each other now. So it's Riri Gaki versus Elfin Psyop. With Riri Gaki saying, please stop thinking of me as a girl failure, guys. It's exhausting. I did learn to take care of me. I go outside a lot now. I have a lot of passion and love for nature and cool subjects like aircraft or insect. I really like myself and take care of me. I did reduce my alcohol drinking to 0. I'm fucking proud to be alive and my depression is going away. Please understand that and stop seeing me as a 4chan weirdo or a girl who is mentally ill and drama post/talk about political toxic subject obsessed with skin color or Nazi jokes. It makes me really sad. I'm getting better and becoming a cool person now that my life is comfy. Yes, I like edgy humor. I don't care about you. Okay, this is the crazy line. It's already. I like that it's almost lifted. Yes, I like edgy humor, and I don't care about humans or minorities, but I'm a responsible adult, not a failure or anything else. I'm just Riri. That's such a crazy line. And then there's Elfin that responds. This is on November 7. Elfin responds, I'm so fucking confused about this woman, I swear. Was an OnlyFan catgirl VTuber. Starts following me, completely changes design to look like mine. Suddenly becomes an alcoholic. Starts copying my tweets 1-to-1. I DM her about it, says I'm uncomfortable about it. I wonder what that conversation was like, by the way. It's like, yo, being an alcoholic is my thing. Please lay off the alcohol. And don't copy my tweets. Okay, the copy tweet one is valid though. She says, oh my god, sorry, you're my biggest inspiration. We make amends and move on. I support her when she gets into a big drama. So it seems like everything's cool, right? So when I get into drama, calls me Gunpie 2.0 instead of DMing me and asking me what's up. So-called friend, am I right? I get pissed at this and stop talking to her. Copies me further, almost all of my jokes, all of my edgy humor. Oh my god, guys, I'm so gross and gooner and girl failure and edgy and post Nazi shit constantly. Where did this all suddenly come from, bro? Few months pass. Now she says, oh my god, I'm healthy and I don't drink anymore and I go outside and I'm not a Nazi, guys. Basically, we should forget the past few months happened entirely. Literally attacks me out of nowhere, saying I accused her for having a black boyfriend. I don't care about your boyfriend's race, man. I don't care about you, dude. Can you leave me alone and maybe try to be more creative? You don't get pity points because people attack you online. You literally did it to yourself. I'm edgy, and I know people will dislike me for it. I've been like this since day one. You started being like this after following me. Please learn to be yourself and stop attacking people for no reason. I like that they're fighting over who's the real Nazi. What the fuck is this? What is going on? They're like, no, I'm the one doing the Nazi jokes. Lay off the Nazi jokes, please. This is ridiculous. What the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on. I don't know anymore. Wait, there was more, I think. I can stop laughing. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Yes, I remember now. So Riri Gaki responded to that. So then Riri Gaki the next day responded again saying, I would like to apologize for all the people following me because I was looking and acting like a based, edgy girl failure. I know the drastic change of me getting mentally better and stopping to act like a loser can be deceiving for a lot of you. And I understand if you stop following me, but I cannot keep going like that. Sorry for looking fake. I never lied about my depression, my daily difficulty, like my alcohol consumption. Secondly, I would like to apologize to Elfin Psyop. I have her blocked because I don't want toxicity on my feed. I don't appreciate her as a person, but I feel it's important to talk about that. I found Elfin's content when I was at my lowest after all the harassment from the French community, and instead of being a better person or learning to love myself, I ended up stealing and copying some of her gimmick, like she called it. This is not correct and not what a content creator should do. I did tweet like her and used to do the same content on Twitter as her to be accepted and seen by people having a cool humor. Things that do not exist in France. I'm not proud of that, and I would like to have learned sooner that I should just be myself instead of wanting some attention on the internet while copying somebody's gimmick. I'm sorry, Elfin, for all that and for not talking gently about you publicly after having your help. I hope one day you have the chance to get better and go away from all the toxicity that Twitter and other social media are spreading. I understand that you see me as a larper or a grifter, but my political beliefs were never fake. I live in a dangerous country because of immigration and multiple other things. I just ended up basing my content only on that and edgy jokes to pander to these type of people when I am in fact just a normal autistic woman who just wants to share her hobbies. I'm not gonna lie, but I see myself as a larper. I also want to talk with you about the black boyfriend controversy. I know a lot of my past fans were following me because of all this larping. I understand your sadness when you learn about the VTuber that you considered as based, having a what you thought was a black immigrant boyfriend. I don't like saying that, but dating an immigrant for black male is not something I would be able to do. I did date for 2 years in the past a blonde tan French male. This always was public since I was always streaming with him. After all this LARPing, I think this is normal and my own fault that I ended up in a situation where I get harassed by my old fan base. Sadly, you were just following me for the base girl failure thing and not even to look after my content or stream since you did not know about my ex-boyfriend. This makes me really sad that all this love was fake, but this is a vain. Again, my own fault for acting like that. I'm deeply thankful for all the rat bros believing in me and understanding my word. You are the reason why today I can be this better person. Thanks, all the people who still love me and not just toxic past. I love you. So at first, when these people got into the scene, I thought people were being unfair to them or framing them unfairly and things like that. Like the Nazi salute seemed like she was fixing her camera and all of that. But looking more into it, these people, yeah, you can call me a Nazi, but I will not be accused of having a black boyfriend. Yeah, but these people, they keep repeating that they're edgy, they're just doing edgy jokes, or they get defended that way too by some of the fans. Oh, they're just edgy, they don't really mean. But when you're edgy, to me, what being edgy means is that you're saying stuff that's out of the box for shock value, but you don't mean them. And then these people, they turn around and they just destroy all of the argument that they've been defending themselves on for I don't know how many months, and how their fans were defending them by being like, no, actually, I am a Nazi and I am racist. I'm the real racist. Stop stealing my persona. What the fuck? And this thread is also crazy. Oh my god. There's this, oh yes, it's that Miku person. Wasn't this person controversial? I didn't cover this thing. I steered away from it because I was like, this is too deep. Yeah, so that person came back too. Oh my god, I can't even read these words. But they're QRTing her, saying, curse Muhammad and Islam right now. Well, you guys can read the rest, I guess. Is this Jew really trying to grift again? Elfin responds, curse Allah, Vishu Muhammad, don't you have a baby foreskin to suck? Then this Miku person responds, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, and I curse the satanic Jewish Talmud. I don't understand half of these words, not gonna lie. So you literally don't know what the fuck you're talking about, just believing R-worded shit on the internet. Grifter calling me a grifter. That's rich. There's also two Menheras fighting each other in here. Quiet, everybody. My favorite show is on. And then there's Finn being like, Jew, with the shoe gif. And Miku says this, say Christ is Lord Packy. So Elfin insulting Miku for being a Jew, paired with the other post where she's like, she's copying my Nazi jokes. Copies me further, almost all my jokes, all my edgy humor. Oh my god, guys, I'm so gross and Gunnar and girl failure and edgy and post Nazi shit constantly. It's like, what are you guys fighting about? This is crazy. Alcoholism is my thing. Nazi jokes are my thing. Except she's insulting somebody else for being a Jew. Sus. It's kind of the kind of stuff that you just pull out the popcorn and watch, And I feel like out of the two, maybe I think Riri Gaki comes out a little bit more. She almost came out a little bit more composed in half of this tweet, but then it veered into the black boyfriend thing. So odd. I don't like saying that, but dating an immigrant or black male is not something I would be able to do. I did it before, and this always was public. I was always streaming with him after all this LARPing. I think it's normal. It's my own fault that I ended up in a situation where I get harassed by my old fan base. Said you were just following me for the base girl failure thing and not even to look after my content or stream since you did not know about my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, slightly more normal, but not so much. I don't know. They're just fucking weird. And Elfin, man, that girl suicide baited me once and I felt bad for her after I made the video, so I reached out to her. And then she turned around and started like throwing a pity party, trashing me on Twitter. Like, honestly, trust no bitch, ever. Ever. As if the transcript that I included in my video was not word for word what she said. Word for fucking word. And you know what? You know what's worse? Is that she tried to downplay how badly, the reason why she privated that video in the first place. The reason why she privated that video was because it was so badly received. And once she relisted it, you could see that the top comments were roasting her with hundreds of upvotes. That's why she had privated it, and she was trying to downplay how badly it was received. And so, on top of that, I had so many of her victims reach out to me, and they were genuinely upset because they're like, dude, she's still doing this thing to this day. And they're like, they said that my pinned comment made it seem like she wasn't a victim at all. So, I don't know. Sometimes people send me stuff. I'm just not interested in that topic anymore about like other stuff that's going on with these girls. But bro, I'm never falling for suicide bait again. Like, I'm never again. I'm somebody that feels bad sometimes for other people. I have a lot of empathy, but then she turned around and backstabbed me, bro. Never again. Yeah, she farmed those pity points on Twitter. It was like thread after thread after thread, like for days. Other people saying you took Birdside when you repeatedly call him out for being creep. No, dude, they didn't understand anything that was going on. Like they had no clue what was going on with the transcript, again, word for word, and they didn't realize that the reason why she privated the video in the first place was because it was so badly received back then. And now she was trying to rewrite history as if we were in 1984. I think me being baited and feeling a little bit, I wanted to be nice, and I learned my lesson. That's fine. I took the hit for it. I learned my lesson, and never again. But again, I think this drama is pretty hilarious. And when I looked at these girls, I was like, oh, okay, maybe they are just doing edgy humor. But then I saw this argument go down, and this person, and then fucking Elf and Psyop doing the Jew thing with the shoe. And it's just like, okay, so you actually don't like Jews. Like, just say it. Just say that next time. Don't say it's edgy humor. This is not edgy humor. Like what Pippa does is edgy humor. That's not edgy humor. That's just you not liking one race of people. Well, yeah, me too, Fleming. Usually I'm skeptical of other people calling others Nazi. Yeah, me too. I think we all were. I think we all were. I'm not saying they are. They're saying they are. They're basically saying that. They call Nux Nazi and he's Jewish. That's crazy. Some people generally think that PewDiePie is a Nazi still. Yeah. This is why you shouldn't dilute the term. Calling random people Nazis one day with the Nazification of Twitter is real. Yeah. No, that's true. Some people have been going full mask off. Some people are actually using like edgy humor. And some people, I feel like they're using that to hide behind the fact that they're like actually do have some prejudice, and that's kind of weird. That's like not funny, at least to me. Hey you, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button, and I'll see you in the next video.